Aloha, aloha, kako, pehe oi. Kamaha no ya'u. Kamaha. Heavy, my heart. I am sad. But. I'm actually on here to tell you guys a story. So, you know. Raising my girls here in Vegas. I never knew what everything and all this city life entailed. But I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed that my children have a good head on their shoulders. So I was walking through the casino last night and saw this girl, this black girl. And she was wearing like this strapless camouflage, like it came up like that over her boobs, and jeans, and she had her hair French braided. She looked like she was about 16, 17 years old. Pretty girl. Didn't have makeup on, didn't have like, she wasn't like dressed up like a prostitute. I don't even know if she was a prostitute or what. It was the assumption that I made, only because of the scenario, Okay. So anyways, I was walking through the casino and this girl, she was walking with two white men. And she was hanging on to one of them on her right side. And on her left side, there was another. They seemed way older, like my age. They had this kind. Maybe a little younger. But the guy on the right, she was holding on to the guy on the right, and then the guy on the left was sticking his hand inside her top. And she was grabbing him, not like to pull it away. She was grabbing him like, oh yeah, feel it, kind. Like she was okay with it. And I swear, I looked on her face. And I know she was smiling. But I know that smile was not genuine. I looked in her eyes. And I just thought to myself, why are all these young black women choosing this occupation or trade, trading of bodies? Why are they doing this? What happened to their lives that made them think that they have to resort to prostitution to get ahead in life? What happened to their mother? What happened to their father? What happened to their family? And I feel like, and when I see this, I think about my girls and I think about how blessed I am. Even now with my oldest girl, I am so thankful. And it shows me that, damn it, I've done something right. For a time there, I was trying to discover myself when I first got here. Many times over, I was trying to discover myself. Many times over. But this time was completely different, right? Because I left my two oldest children's father. I was married to him. And then I left my baby daddy. And I left my son. And for a moment there, I thought I made the wrong choice because I was going through some major transitions of myself. And I dealt with a lot of guilt because I was trying to be me. I was trying to find me. And at the same time, at one point, I was neglecting them. I wasn't neglecting them to the point where, okay, no more food, no more house, no more clothes, no more this, no more that. But I wasn't really supporting them in the transition. I just kind of thought, well, you guys are okay. You guys got each other. And so now mommy's going to go discover herself. I'm going to discover my femininity. I'm going to discover who I am. Until I had a conversation with my oldest daughter, and she had to let me know what's up. She had to let me know what's up and how she felt. And I'm thankful that I had that conversation with her. So, my point is, how can we reach these women? How can we reach these women to let them know that they're better than selling themselves? How can we let these women know that they're better than putting themselves in a dangerous situation? I don't know if that girl was with them or not. To me, looked like prostitute. Two guys, you know what I mean? Two white guys. And I see that a lot. The young black girls, they go for the white guys, or the white guys go for the young black girls. And I'm going to tell you something. When they come into my shop, or I have to interact with them, I'm going to tell you something. The conversations that I hear, it's not like, oh yeah, baby, you're going to take care of me, so I'm going to take care of you. I'll buy you anything you want for the night. I'll do this, anything, da-da-da-da-da-da. Because some of the women, they come in there, oh, I want this, I want that, I want this. Buy me a vape, buy me alcohol, buy me this robe, buy me this shirt, buy me this, da-da-da-da-da. They want, the girls are coming in and they, with this presumption that these white men are going to just shower them with gifts because they're giving their bodies to them. And you know what? 85% of the time, it's a no. It's a no. All they want to do is stickly, dickly, wickly, in the kitty. And their attitude is like, no, bitch, I'm paying you for the night, and no. They'll buy them alcohol and vapes and anything to get them, loosened up or whatever, and, But I remember one time this guy came in, and this girl was, this $200 robe. Oh, she liked this outer thing. By the time they left, he had spent $600 on her. And you know what? Before they left the store, I heard him, when she would walk away, and then he would grab her, and he said, that's coming out of your pay. So I'm very observant, and I see all this kind of stuff. But how can we get these young women to know that they're worth more than that? They don't have to sell their bodies. They don't have to. Saying, oh, that's all they know is an excuse. That's their upbringing is an excuse. They never have family. They never have mother. They never have father. They never have the guidance is an excuse. They're old enough to know that they have choices, and they have pathways that can lead them to a better life. Not just the path. Because, the risk of getting killed, the risk of getting diseases, the risk of getting kidnapped, the risk of getting sex trafficked. Like that girl, I don't know if she even made it to the room and made her money. I don't know. I don't know if we're ever going to see her again. They could have fucking drugged her and put her in a freaking, van and took her bye-bye. I don't know. How do we change that mindset for these young women? How?